One thing I got to talk about. This was sent to me, and the message beside it said, "This will be viral in 3 days," is what it said.
Whoa.
Viral in 3 days, not viral now. So live from the ditch hall is ahead of the curve. We are ahead of it altogether, and it is cuckolding. There's an article that CNN is putting out saying cuckolding can be positive for some couples, studies say. Do you guys know what cuckolding is? Paul, do you know what cuckolding is?
No, I have no idea.
Okay, I'll explain it to you. Do you guys know what cuckolding is?
Thank you.
Is it like cock holding?
No, it has nothing to do with cock holding. Well, kind of. There is cock holding involved in cuckolding sometimes before you put it into yeah. You're holding someone else's cock and you're putting it into your wife's vagina. That would be a cuckolding move. Cock holding, cuckolding move. It says that it's when it's in our current political climate, the term cuck, C-U-C-K, cuck, short for cuck-servative, I don't even know if that's right, has become somewhat of an insult to the so-called alt-right, aimed at men as they view as spineless and emasculated. The slur has roots in the concept of cuckolding or having an adulterous partner. So if your committed partner is fucking somebody else and that excites you, or no, either way, even if it doesn't excite you, if your wife, Dave, my cousin, God bless her soul, a saint on earth, right, decides to go and get some sweet, huge cock and just keeps feeding it, you are a cuckolded bitch, right?
Oh, that makes me cuckolded?
She made you.
Well, you watch.
No, I don't think you have to watch. I think just her
I
doing
just have
it.
to allow it?
No, you don't even have to allow it. She does it behind your back. She made you a cuckold. That's why you would argue about it, right? That's why it would hurt your feelings, right? Because you didn't want to be a cuckold.
But that's okay sometimes, is what you're saying?
No, I'm saying a lot of times this article is saying at one point it says in the States, it says right here, found that 58% of men and about a third of women fantasize about cuckolding. So 58%, that's almost like 60% of men fantasize about their like partner being banged by somebody else.
What the fuck?
Yeah. This is Americans, though, not Canadians. This study's an American study, but I don't know. I think it would be similar here in Canada. Shazma, you're a twisted motherfucker.
I've been called that.
Well, you're as close to a twisted motherfucker as you are Oprah. So,
I like the term gentle pervert.
that is a good description of you, Shaz. I like that one,
Other
too.
than twisted motherfucker.
You had to pick between the two.
Yeah. I go with gentle pervert, too. So, Shaz, you're a gentle pervert. What's your views on cuckolding? What do you think about the issue?
It's gaining popularity. If you just read about it, I assume.
Yeah. I always find out last.
It's been around for a while, I guess.
Yeah.
Uh,
This is like when the guy says, "Can you understand?" But like I'm uptight about sex, right? Like I'm uptight about sex.
yeah, I don't want anyone else around other than me and the person that's happening to, you know?
Yeah.
Are around. And, like, if you're the guy fucking the guy's wife,
Yeah.
well, some other dude, I guess her husband, watches.
Yeah.
And that's the best place to be in the scenario, I think, right?
You think so, right? But it would
Yeah,
be
you know,
weird.
I don't want to be the guy watching. I don't
No.
want to watch anyone fuck my wife.
But if you fucked your wife you fucked someone else's wife in front of that dude, that one weird. Could you keep a wood?
Yeah, I could fuck someone else's wife while some dude watched.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'd overthink it.
Unless the dude's
I'd be
gonna
like, what
hate
the-
you. The dude's hating you the whole time, probably, because you're
He's just
fucking his
judging
wife.
me and my fucking style and thinking he's better still or something. I'd
Well,
always
see,
I'd
like
be in
to
my own
think
head
I'm
about it,
better
you know.
than him. I'd like to think.
The next thing you know, I got no erection and it's all over, and I'm just
Yeah, it
saying
doesn't.
I'm sorry.
But it is a popular thing, and just calling people a cuck now is good too. You know.
Yeah, I like
It
that.
seems people like to do that now.
But it's a put down.
Well, yeah, you're saying that guy. You guys
I'll fuck your
wife.
girlfriend.
I'm saying this while I'm sitting next to your wife.
Yeah, it's a
really
good
making sweat drip down my back.
Yeah.
It's all hypothetical, by the way.
I think that's what it is more than anything else, Shaz. I think you're onto something because I think it's like you took away all these other things we used to be able to call each other. You know, we can't say the F word, the other F word now. When we used to say it in the playground, nothing to do with being gay, but we call each other, you know, when you're being a sissy or whatever. Or even if we said you're being a girl, that's offensive to girls, and it's understandable. They can accomplish anything, blah, blah, blah. Oprah's great. Yeah. And then they have, and so they take the words away from you, you know?
Running out of words.
And now we go get a new one. Cuck.
Because that used to just be a porn category. Cuckold porn. You go watch it.
So you see a guy coming in, like you see him, like you haven't seen him in a while, Shaz. And all of a sudden, this guy comes back, and when you used to hang out with this dude, I'm making up imaginary dude, right? So you used to hang out with this dude, and he was like just a regular guy, and then he went away to the city, say, for a while, and then he comes back to Otterville or Norwich or whatever, and he's wearing like a scarf, and he's got like pointy shoes, and he's talking about like brunching and stuff like that, and then you're like. You used to be able to call him the other F word or whatever, and then but you can't. But like now,
I almost did just now.
Yeah, but now you're like cuck, right? Like cuck will work for that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, you can.
I was thinking fruit would replace it, but that didn't take off.
No, fruit never took off.
It was an old one. I thought it would go. I like fruit.
Tried a lot. It had a long run.
You think so?
Fruit?
I used fruit for about 2-3 weeks.
That's it?
It didn't last long, no. There's no uptake on fruit.
I think you can still get away with sissy. Sissy's still you're just questioning someone's masculinity.
I think sissy is
which we should always do. I think the world wants us to quit questioning men. But we should always question men.
I don't know why we got to apologize for being a man, like for doing a manly thing. Like, because it seems okay. You know who tells me it's okay? Our listeners. In a segment we call Feedback, we got feedback. Hi, I'm local Pine Grove celebrity Pete Van Dyk, host of the wildly successful Live from the Dutch Hall podcast. Welcome to the Live from the Dutch Hall YouTube channel. Here you can find all of our latest video episodes, as well as behind-the-scene footage and listener contributions. So be sure to subscribe and enjoy all the fun of Live from the Dutch Hall. Thanks for listening and watching.